Another pop-up live. Yeah, man. We are out here cooking some food. So I don't know what everybody got going on the weekend, but I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I'm out here. I got my work crew came in to do some yard work for me. So you don't know me stay already, I have to feed my people then. Yeah, man. Yeah. If you come on my yard, you know say food for me. So we're out now yard right now. Yeah, I check in on some works and some food. I got at least two of the grills fired up. So we're there, man. We're there for real. Yeah. So I don't know if you can see what I'm going. I got the jerk pan fired up. Yeah. And that is from my work crew. And then, hey, bud, welcome. Morning, good morning, good morning. This is the prelude to the Tiki Bar. Cause you know the Tiki Bar I go on late p.m. I decided to do a pop up live. As you can see me have on my work hat. It is hot as fish grease out here. But you know how we do it already. Nothing stops us from cooking. All right. So the video is dropping soon, but anyway, I decided I was gonna give you at least an hour of my time while I'm out here working on the grill. Yeah, man. So check in. You know it go already. Once you check in, like up the live. All right. And once you like up the live, that's your admission. All right. You can see that test out some new equipment. Yeah. Yeah, man. Clark's Legacy. Brian. Yeah, man. Me get the necklace, the GoPro necklace. So I'm testing that out. I'm testing it out. And I really like it. I really like it. Hey Raquel, my sister's in the building. Mine channel, welcome. Welcome. We are here and it's hot. Yeah, that's what I say. So what am I cooking today? You ask. All right. So I just showed you some jerk chicken. Morning, sis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so I have some jerk chicken on the grill. What I do for never well, let me go from the beginning. So I have a crew. They've done some work for me before. Um as far as landscaping. It's a landscaping crew. I'm at this them bud. Yeah, man. And me like to support my local small businesses. I'd rather support my local small businesses than the bigger business them. One, small businesses is what make this country run. Two, the bigger business them always want to overcharge you anyway, you know? And I rather support my small businesses. So anyway, my crew is here. They are doing some work on the yard. I'm gonna show you something shortly, but me stay already. Me have to feed the people then. Anybody come on my yard, I already know you're gonna get fed. All right. So but there, I go on cook some food. All right. So I guess I need to rotate the camera so they can see what really are going on. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna rotate the camera real quick so they can see. All right. So I have my newest and greatest smoker that I love. If you watch my last video, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Yo, I did some smoke snap on this thing, and it was out. I got I'm doing some jerk chicken for, you know. So I got the other grill fired up over here, and I got some jerk chicken on the grill. So eat that. Yeah man. Jerk chicken I go on. Yeah man. So by the time lunchtime, yeah man, I'll have some good food to eat. At the same time, I gotta do some rice and peas and all them things there. You know? So go to the yard, that's what I say, Tiki bar is going on later. Right? Tiki bar is going on later, 6 p.m. That's what I say, make sure turn on the notifications. Who is this? Furnish Adventures. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me get you a little jacket there so you can link up with other people. All right. You know what, already. We always support each other. All right. So see the tiki bar there. I already know. That's what I say. 6 o'clock tonight. Yeah, man. We're gonna link up the tiki bar. But food. And then as you can see, yeah, man, the grass cut and everything. I had to take the weather has been a lot of rain, but when it's not raining, it's been hot. So right now it's really hot. Oh, that Lee, blessings professional. Welcome, Lee. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You already know that's my brother. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna show you what my the crew may I cook for. What am I do right now? Because right now this is the second time I've used them, and of course, say if them do a good job. I got use them again. So them out in the yard I work, Yeah, man. I'm gonna do some weeding. So what I'm gonna do, them I go weed up all of these areas. You see all the weeds that I'm on them out there at work. So them I go weed up all of the yard. And once them pull up all the weeds, they're gonna put down some mulch. And honestly, I was thinking about doing it myself, but why people, it's too hot. And then Lynn was out here. You see the same section where them had weed right now. Lynn was out here weeding, and she see one snake. So she said, "All right, call the man them, put in some work." So yeah, man. So I said, "All right, we'll call the man them." But they did a really good job for me the last time. So that's why to get them to come out. So I can show you from a distance, so you can see them edge up the flowers, them a weed up, whole heap of weed up. Yeah, see there. I'm never telling the people, yes, when these guys are done, you won't even recognize this. It will look completely different. I'm never sure the before and after pictures. Once I drop the video, did this one. Right now, they're just doing, so you can see over the yard over there. So I did some weeding over there. So I did weeding over there. So this is a truck here full of mulch. So once them clear all of the weeds out and stuff, they're gonna then they're gonna drop the mulch down. I'm gonna tell you, this place gonna look so much different. Yeah, man. And believe me, the man them out there sweat. But I feel no way, man. I give them water and everything, you know, so them stay hydrated at the same time. And then as I say, I cook some food for them. I don't already know food for them. And we have to feed with people then. So anyway, we go walk in our backyard. The man in there put in some work. Yeah, man. Hold on. I'm gonna rotate the camera. Yeah. So we're there. Do it, Addy. About 90 something degrees today, About 90 something degrees today. And as you can see, me have on my work hat, my yard work hat, you know? So we're out in the backyard. As what I said, 6 o'clock Eastern time. We go to the tea bar. So we're gonna have a great conversation. Let me see. Oh yeah, man. I've done a lot of work on the house lately. Been more cooking, you know, been more cooking. But you know what, go already. As I'm gonna say, I don't need a reason. Don't need a reason to cook. And this is just a quick pop up. As I'm gonna say, we are cook some food. You know what I'm not gonna do? I go inside, so guys, okay, hot. I just came outside to check in on the turkey, put some base on it, just to keep it crispy. So again, that video probably gonna drop sometime after, probably after maybe after the weekend, because I'm traveling. I'm traveling soon. I already know when I'm traveling, I can't do no videos. Me the next location me I go to still and can kind of see what I go on out there. Yeah, I go to another state. Yeah, man. So now we see. Reds, what go on, brother? You still there, Jamaica? Oh, it's Jamaica. I know you're out there. Oh, tonight's topic, Raquel. No, we're talking about what is your favorite meal to cook and what meals you wish you know how to cook. All right. So we know most of we have a specialty and all them thing there, you know. So everybody have them one little specialty and what them know for cook. But there's a lot of things that because we come from different cultures, we don't know or we never cook certain things. So, we're gonna talk about what's your favorite meal to cook and then what other meals you wish you knew how to cook. So it's gonna be a good learning experience, it go already. Reg, this neck thing, I love this thing, man. Yeah, Clark's Legacy, Brian. Yeah, man, I ain't tell me about it. I love it. It's I just got it yesterday. But today is the first day I'm trying it out. I love it. I love it. Actually, I like it better than the chest harness because you have a lot more control. You see a lot more. Yeah. So for the people that are YouTubers out there, you know, you like that? Yeah, man. That bad. That bad. Hold on. So let me show you what I'm doing in the kitchen here. So as you can see, may I make some rice and peas. Yeah, man. Them guys are gonna eat good today. And then right there, so now may I make some gravy. But when you do turkey, you have to do gravy. Yeah. So that's where we are. Yeah, man. And I want to say the hot, yeah, as much as it is a straw hot, as hot as if there's no breeze blowing, trust me, it's still hot. But I like it because it keeps some of the sun off of my neck and all and thing, because I don't need no extra tan. I don't know already, you know. So Reds, oh you enjoy Jamaica? Yeah, Brian, what go on, brother? Yo, your name. Yeah, your name, okay. Yo, Brian. So we get the neck thing, Yeah, man, I like it, man. I like it a lot better than the chest harness, because the chest harness you're centered. With this, you get a lot more movements. Jor, blessings, blessings, blessings. Hey, it's going good. It's going good. I can't complain. Can't complain. Well, let me take off the hat, cause I'm on the outside and ooh, I'm sweating. Yeah, man. Blessings, Jor. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, I really like this thing, man. You know, it's and then you can just all you do is just snap it off when you don't need it, and you're back to normal activities. But yeah, man, I like it. I really like it. They always come up with something better and better each time. So this one Yeah, I really like it. It just keeps it centered, and you can just kind of look on the back of your screen and see what you are watching, and then you just kind of rotate it to what you need. So you know, me love my gadgets them already. We know that already. Any new gadgets will come out. It may always say work smarter, not harder, right? So anything will make my life easier, especially on the YouTube world. Special K, my twin. What's going on? Happy Saturday. Welcome in. Yeah, you know me. I'm doing a pop-up live, you know. We still got another 6 hours before we have the tiki bar, you know. So I said I wanted to show everybody what me I go on with Nigeria. And as what me say, you know, I got my work crew coming in. They are working on the yard. For those that were here earlier, you know, I gave them a quick tour of what was going on in the yard. So them are landscapers them, but they are really good. As always say, I always support my local businesses, and especially if them do a good job, you know, I will always bring them back, and I always make other people know. You know, my neighbors, like it's kind of funny because even my neighbors will come over and say, "Yo, give me a link to them people that can do a really good job." That's what they believe in the small businesses, you know, that they always do a really good job. I'm not gonna say all of them, but majority do a really good job. And I will always recommend to other people someone that does a great job, you know. And that's what I say. I have to take care of them. I have to make sure so them eat some food and enjoy themselves. One of them asked me, say, yeah, chef. I said, no, man, I just like cook. I like eat. You know, it go already. You don't know me already. So I'm down here in the basement, just kind of cooling off a little bit, you know, getting out of the sun. Yeah. But I mean, I started what about 8 o'clock this morning. I've got the turkey on, you know, and that's a constant income. I have to constantly monitor the fire with that smoker, you know, so I have to constantly put more charcoal on it. But yeah, you already know sweet twin, food for them. Food for them. Right now, I have on my apron, but later on, we'll see the food for them. Well, we'll see the video. But yeah, no, I feel like today was a good day to just kind of open up the live and, you know, we're going to talk about food later. We're going to talk about food. So make sure someone eat before they come in to the tiki bar. All right. No, honestly, Red, me don't consider myself a chef, you know. Really and truly. Me just why me don't know. Me don't know if I say. Me just love to cook and me not kill nobody yet. You know, go already. everybody, everybody so far has survived my cooking. You know, it goes. So, well, yeah, man, it's a joy. It's one of my passions. You know, everybody have like. Me tell people otherwise say between cooking and fishing, that's two of my greatest passions. I don't know. Maybe I would give cooking a slight edge over fishing. And I know you guys don't see me fish as much, but I can tell you something. In the summertime here, I don't know. I mean, I love fishing, but I'll tell you something. It's too hot. It's too hot. One thing about me, if it's not fun, I'm not gonna do it. It's what I say. If it's all about having fun. And I love fishing. I love being on the water. But boy, I mean, I tell you, if me not enjoy myself, me not gonna do it. And right now, like in Maryland, the best time to fish is like early spring, you know, before the summer kick in, and then like early fall, you know. I will even fish in the winter time, honestly. But yeah, in the summertime, no sir, too hot. It's too hot. African hot out there. Yeah, man. I mean, now I go sit down. I mean, no one now go sit down in the sun with me. Like me personally, probably would I go out there and go fish all day. But me have to consider Lynn out there with me and she, you know, wants to eat. Me can deal with the heat, but I don't feel like it's fun. Yeah, man. Early morning. That's what I say. Early morning. But here's the thing, Reds. You see, right now, even in the early mornings here, it's still like even with the 70s, if it's in the 70s and 80s here right now, right? It's still hot and humid. Like Maryland's a very humid state, you know. So it might not be, it might be in the 70s, but it still feel like the 80s, and then with the humidity, it feel like the 90s, you know. So yeah, sweat, you know. And to me, that's not comfortable, you know. Fishing for me is about just sitting back, relaxing, having a good time, you know. And then if me out there, I'm uncomfortable, that's not a good time to me, you know. No matter how much me love fishing. Granted, as I say, a lot of people go out there regardless of what the weather look like. That's not me. I like to have fun, you know. Even when we go to Jamaica, go vacation, you know, me not stay out nice sun. Cause Jamaica hot. People don't realize that Jamaica hot, you know. Jamaica hot. You know, you just come back from the Reds. So you understand what I talk about. Jamaica hot, man. But again, there's a difference if you're in the water, if you're at the beach and you swim and stuff like that and you have a good time. You know, as long as you're having a good time. But once if you're just doing it just to do it, then nah, I can't deal with that. To me, if it's unbearable, I'm not gonna do that. Yo, make sure someone check in and like up the live. I know so we have some silent watchers out now. As a Reds would have said, some people out now bushes. I watch, you know. So make sure say when you check in, like up the live. Yeah, man. That's what I said we're there. Like an early pop up before the tiki bar later. So make sure say when you eat before you come on the tiki bar because when you say you peel, yeah, see you get sunburn. You get sunburn. You get sunburn. Hey, yo, Reds, let me tell you something, you know. I got sunburn. The first time I ever got sunburn. I don't know why I said the first time. I don't know why I got sunburn a second time. But anyway, the first time I got sunburn, I was in Iraq. I mean, I tell you something, brother. The heat over this normal, 130 degrees. So when I talk about hot, we know about some hot weather. 130 degrees. And I was in the pool. We were in the pool, we were having a good time. And then next thing you know, we get back. And me I say, yo, why my neck a scratch me son? Why my back a burn me son? Reg, my head burn up, sunburn. That's one of the things now. So here's a good advice. When you're out there on the beach and stuff, wear a hat. Yeah man. Because people don't pay attention to it. But that water, that reflection, that sunlight reflection off of the water, that you get sunburn, you don't even realize it. And then what happened is I tell you, so my head burned so bad that it looked like some. You ever see when you pour candle wax on something? That's how my head, when it started peel, that's how my head was looking, you know? So, yeah, man, don't feel like just because you're black, you can't get sunburn. Anybody can get sunburn, you know? Well, well, the might not recognize you, you know, when you reach over in the red. They're going to say, who that black man? So you're black again. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, that's good. You know, you have to admit, it's kind of funny that I use sunscreen. Like, I never realized someone could not get sunburned. But again, it's just everything in moderation. You have to pay attention to where you're there. Because that's what I said, when you're out in the sun, you know, like the turkey we have on the grill. You never see the turkey we have on the grill. Yeah, man, the turkey I go and good nice smoke at them, man. Yo, let me tell you something. Y'all are gonna get a lot of cooking on this smoke I just bought because me I tell you so the thing. Nice. The thing is nice. Yeah, man. We love it, man. Even as much as it is a lot of work, it's well worth it. As I said, I did again. If you haven't seen the last video I just dropped with the smoked fish, the smoked snapper, yo, when I take me cook some good thing, that's probably one of the best things me cooking in a long time. Yeah, man. Thing nice. Came out really good. No. So as I say, I only had it less than a month. So that was the first time I did the smoked the fish, you know, and that was a learning process as well. So no, I say, all right, no, me understand what to do. So I'm gonna do the turkey on it. I'm gonna do a whole turkey on it. So Yeah, man, we're gonna drop that video there once we get done. Probably after, probably Monday. Yeah, cause I travel again next week, you know. So you don't know it gonna have to make sure it's a food there at the house before me leave, you know. Well, yeah, man, it's me love it. I love it. So, right, oh, you love Jamaica, man. Talk to me. Tell me how it go. How is everybody else doing? Everybody else checking and like up the live, man. We're there, you know. We're there in the basement. As what I said, make sure I want to check in later on. Tiki Bar is back open. Yeah, man. Jamaica nice, you know. I tell people, I don't realize Jamaica nice. You know? Jamaica nice, man. Now listen to what you hear upon the news. Jamaica nice. Yeah, man. Jamaica the only place where we know about different vibes. Yeah, man. And that is it, Reds. You have to take a break, man. Look, that's why, look, we don't work we work so we can enjoy the fruits of our labor, you know. Yeah, man. We see people work them entire life and as them retire, then basically just drop out and then really get the opportunity to enjoy everything with them work for, you know? So every opportunity where you get, you don't even have to take a vacation, take a weekend, depending upon where you live, you know. You might just go 30 minutes down the road, you know, depending upon where you live. 30 minutes down the road might be a beach, you know, a little something we never do yet. You know, that's what I said. Look and see. It not have to be expensive. Just find something where you like, plan it out, you know, save up put a little money to the side. Yeah, man. And then just go out and enjoy yourself. You know, a lot of people don't take the opportunity to enjoy themselves and enjoy what they work for. You know? Yeah, man. I always try something different. It might just be you know the funniest thing? I did years ago. I went to a axe throwing. Them have like these axe throwing places. A lot of places have it. Hi, Des. You just wake up. Look, you was up late last night, Des. I couldn't even keep up with your live last night. Yeah, so I understand. You know, but yeah, man, it's you don't need a lot. There's a lot of places like people don't take the time to just find that time to get away, you know, and that's what you have to do. You have to just find some time to even like if it's at your house, you know. You see me set up my yard, so I don't have to go nowhere, you know. I set up my house, so I don't have to go nowhere. But every once in a while, you have to just take a trip, see something different, you know. And yeah, 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 you're right about that, Rez. Everybody finds an excuse. Look, I'm telling you something. People are out. We get so caught up in our jobs, day to day, 9 to 5, and all them things, and we don't realize, say, when you're gone, you're not missed. Because guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna find somebody else to do the work for you, right? So don't feel like say you are the single point of failure in your career or your job or whatever it is. Because I always say it like this: what if I die tomorrow? What am I gonna do? Then I'm gonna move on, you know. And people don't really appreciate what you do until you're not there. You understand what I say? So that's what I say. Every opportunity where you get, if you have a job that gives you that you earn leave, you know, gives you the opportunity to earn leave, that's why them give you leave. Take it, take some time off. Hey Patrice, welcome, welcome. You say me call the excuses. No, and that's the thing. It's like we always make excuses. That I tell people all the while. As I get older, I realize that, and I mean I've known it. I always say time is more important, right? It's the one thing you can't get back, you know. You can't get back time, right? And again, you have to take the opportunity to use that time to just kind of really and truly enjoy yourself. You know, Devil Dog, what's up? What's up? Semper Fire, brother. Welcome in to the live. Yeah, man. Yeah, make sure you guys link up with each other. You know, this is a like I said, a pop up live. I'm out here cooking, As you can see, I got my GoPro around my neck. So the video is coming soon. You know, you guys won't want to miss this one. We got the grill fired up again. Hold on. So hold on. You and Des sleeping in the same bed? Because why you and Des just woke up? Huh? I can't. That sounds kind of suspicious, man. What's going on? I'm just kidding. I get it though. It's Saturday, right? You're supposed to sleep in, right? You're supposed to sleep in for that Saturday. Well, you was up, like I was telling Des, she was up late last night. I was up late last night. Honestly, the only reason why I didn't just wake up is because she kept me up late. Yeah, no, that's what I said, Devil Dog. I was there. I was up late. So, but honestly, the only reason why I'm even up right now, I probably would have just been waking up too. But I got a crew that's working on the yard doing some landscaping right now. So I'm cooking some food for them. That's what I'm telling them. Say when I come on my yard, and food for them. When I get fed, you're gonna get fed. All right. So I'm out here making some jerk chicken. I'm out here doing some. Yeah, man, tiki burger nice tonight, man. Food we are talking about. We're talking about food tonight. All right. We don't know anyone that's on my channel that don't like food. Because well now it's cost me out to me cook too much food. I only can't taste it. So anyway, tonight, yeah man, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. I've been gone for 2 weeks, so I know, but I've been trying to keep up with everybody, even though I'm at work sometimes and driving and all those things. I try to check in as much as I can. Yeah, man. MP started Wednesday. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, I try to keep up as much as I can, but I missed the tiki bar. I missed our conversation. So I was like, man, I gotta. And then as I say, I'm on the road again next week. But the tiki bar will still be open the following week. I love our conversations. I love the camaraderie that we have, right? Between our little group, So I'm looking forward to tonight. Hope everybody, I know everybody's got their thing going on. So, you know, if you can't make it, that's fine. Or if you check in later on, because usually how it go. We start early, we start the conversation, and then the rowdy people usually show up later on on the tiki bar, you know. So where did MP come from, Devil Dog? You tell me. And when you say MP, are you talking about military police or you talking about which what's the MP? What's the acronym we talking about? It's like special. Yeah, man. You already know. She have me twin still, but she already show up late. She usually show up late and cause problems. Once the rum kick in. Yeah. That's right. We love her still because she's a vibes. We love fun. I love to have fun, and that's what I love about our the tiki bar is that you can come in and we can have a conversation and you can have fun without being disrespectful. Stephen and Jacqueline, welcome in, welcome in. Let me get you on here. Yeah, we are here. I guess I got to give you guys an update. So when I force me to go back out now the sun. So let me put my work hat back on. America. Yeah. Texans. Okay, okay. Actually, I'm watching it. I was just watching it on TV. Devil Dog, the Texans training camp. Yeah, yeah. We started. Ravens started Monday. You already know. I'm in the cave. I know you're a Texans fan, Devil Dog, but look, I'm gonna show you what's going on. You in the den. You in the den, brother. You in the den. Yeah, that's so you know. You in the den. It's about to be a great season. Look, I feel like just because look, you see that? All right, you see this? This is the first Ravens game ever played. 1996, game 1. Yeah, man. Game 1. First Ravens game ever played. Yeah, man. This is gonna be worth some money one day. So no, come try break into my house, you know. Don't Devil Dog, we don't underestimate nobody. We don't underestimate nobody. So yeah, man, we're down in the cave. We're getting ready to you see my this is my basement. Okay. So let me do another little tour again. This is my basement bar. This is the cave. For those of you who have never seen the cave. So I got the cave ready for football season. Well, for any season anyway. All right. Even my fish is a Ravens fan. Look at that. Even my fish, look. They got the purple. I got the purple flowers in the tank. Yeah, man. See him there? That's Goliath right there. You see him? That's my African cichlid. He eats everything that's smaller than him. Yeah. And I can't see him. Hold on, let me rotate it. Yeah, that's my African cichlid right there. Yeah. So that's his tank. So he's a Ravens fan as well. You know what? Go already. So I'm getting ready to take you guys outside so we can see what's going on. Goliath. Yeah, his name's Goliath. I didn't realize he was a carnivore until all my fish started disappearing. And then every time I put a fish in there, I was like, what happened to my fish? And yeah, I realized you can't put him with nobody else. Hi, sis. Fine art. Welcome in, sis. Wagwan. Long time. So anyway, let me let me take you guys outside. Yeah, trust me. They're savages. Let me go outside so I can see what. These purple grapes are very sweet. So maybe next year I will do some let me know if I'm losing you guys. But yeah, so I go out on the yard. As what I say, I have my crew at the yard work. Yeah. Grass cut, everything ready. Tiki bar is ready. I got my bug spray. Yeah, man. I will check in on the jerk chicken, see what I want. Look at that. Yeah. That boy's gonna be eating good tonight. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Steven. Yeah, man. I love my yard. I love my yard. This is my oasis, you know. And I already know I got the waterfall. They say about I run water already. Yeah, man. Let me check in on it. Make me see what I go on now there. Not the grill, yeah. All right. And I always get that sneak preview, you know. Yeah, see there? turkey is smoking, looking good. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm loving this smoker. Well, I remember, I probably need to add some more charcoal. Hold on, let me set up the camera over here. So I need to add some more charcoal to the fire. Yes, yeah, man. So this I love this because but I love this offset because the heat, the heat rises up, you know. But it's a workout. Hold on, let me get back. I think because I'm outside, so far away from the house. Is it better now? Because the Wi-Fi is I have to find a way to extend my Wi-Fi out in the yard. You know, how is it? Good. All right, cool. Yeah, yeah. My Wi-Fi. I need to get like an extender out in the yard. So I can extend my Wi-Fi out there, especially out there by the tiki bar. So I'm here. I'm checking on the rice. Checking on the rice. You guys want to see what I'm working on over here? Here's the rice. Hold on. So they can't see. So I'm stirring. I'm making some rice and peas. Yeah. Stirring up the rice and peas. It's almost done. Really, it's done. Yeah, man. Nice and shelly, right? That's the way rice and peas supposed to be. Get a small sample. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Rice and peas done. Mm-hmm. Another sample. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, so you already know I have to get when you get to this part of the rice and peas now, then you have to we said you love the hot. Damn. All right. Let me get my thing set up right here. Because again, you have to make sure that the rice is completely cooked. So what I usually do is I get some foil, put it over the pot, put my cover back on, and then all I do fold over my foil like that. So when I need to check it, bam. You know what I'm saying? So now I can get my rice to steam down. They're supposed to steam one. And that will give it the final cook. Moose, blessings, brother. Welcome in. It's the sample plate. The sample later. All right. So now for make sure I say, I'm gonna check in later. Yeah, man. The food is again, as what I say. Later on, we're going to the tiki bar is open later on. So we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna talk about food. Yeah, man. So make sure you guys eat before you show up to the tiki bar later. Well, you're supposed to eat before you go to the bar anyway, right? Standard data, right? You're supposed to eat some food before you show up at the bar. Wait, so what are we drinking later? What? Well, we're drinking whatever you bring. You already know. It's BYOB, you know. When you on the island, you use the original banana. Hey, trust me. Hey, the banana leaves. I found a place that I can get the banana leaves. Yeah, man. So I'm good to go. I'm good to go now. We're gonna do some other stuff. He said, "What we drinking later?" I don't know. We will see. We will see. We will see. We'll have a good time. But you like my hat? I don't like my hat. Look, I can flip it up cowboy style. But I like this. I like this. I like this way right here, because it covers my neck. Yeah. I look like a professional, you know? Yeah. But yeah, trust me. I'm down in the basement. I'm relaxing, just letting the food cook. That's it. That's the one good thing about grilling, You just got to make blunts on a banana leaf. So when you say you get your protein and your easy reds. Hi, Season. Welcome in. Where you been? Well, I wouldn't look, Devil's Dog, I wouldn't be a redneck. I'd be like a black neck, but I do the same things. you know? Look, that's the thing I tell people all the time, right? It's like we all come from different places and cultures and all this good stuff, but people are people, right? Good people are good people, bad people are bad people, right? And that's what I tell people all the time. That's the one thing I learned in the military is like, so you until you mix and mingle with other people, you really don't realize that we're all the same. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell people all the time. Like, we're so quick to judge each other, and because we don't understand each other's cultures and all this other stuff, right? But at the end of the day, we're just people. We can hang out, we can have a good time. It's crazy, right? Food bring us. Look, I'm gonna save some of that conversation for later. But food bring us together, right? Right? Food bring us together. Like, people, we. Hey, Roxanne, welcome in. Oh, I got you. Oh, come on, Devil Dog. Come on, man. I was in the military. I understand. You know, and that's the thing I tell people all the time. In the military, if you don't have thick skin, I'm telling you, you will be fighting every day of your life. You'll be fighting every day of your life. They say I need to get a black neck shirt. You know what? Don't. You see, I already got the sample time shirt. I got the food for them shirts. So I'm gonna get a black neck shirt. That's the next merch. I'm gonna patent all this stuff. So stop. Don't nobody steal my stuff. Y'all don't steal my stuff. All right. feel myself. I'm gonna get a black neck shirt. Oh, that's gonna be hilarious. That's going. Can you imagine the conversation piece from that? Like, what is a black neck? Well, I'm a redneck, but I'm black. Oh, Reds, don't look. Look, I got all the machines. I can print my own shirts. You know what I'm saying? So, um, look, the next time you see me, not this video, but probably the next video, I will have a black neck shirt, and we will see. Oh, that Misha TV, Misha. Yeah, I will have a black neck shirt. You know, I'm slowly building the merch. You know, slowly building the merch. So I will make sure the shirt has the logo. You know, the because I have a company that does the logo for me. But yeah, man, just go out and build the merch, man. As long as we're not willing to buy it. That's look. I'm gonna tell you something, Reds. So many people have been like, dude, how, you're like a black redneck, and I'm like, well, what does that mean? You know, I like nature. I grow my own food. I like to be prepared. You know. Oh yeah, I got a t-shirt press. I got what do you call it? I got a mechanical t-shirt press, and I have a digital t-shirt press. Yeah, man. Tristan, yo, Tristan, yo, this is my brother right here, man. That's my brother right there, Tristan. We worked together for a while. That's my bro. That's my bro. Big up, Tristan. Welcome in, bro. You see your daughter have your phone? I mean, you can't give your daughter your phone. You crazy? Oh, okay, okay. Look, season. That's me. I'm always happy. I'm always happy. I don't have a reason to be unhappy. You know what I'm saying? Like people, why? Why? What reason do you have to be unhappy? Like it's two sides to the coin. You have the good and the bad, right? I'm an optimist. Like if you don't know about me, I'm an optimist. So I see the good in everything. You know, we have a choice. You know, we can see bad things and we can see the good things. You know, and the way I look at things is, you know what? Like for example, the guy that got attacked by the alligator last week in Jamaica, right? He's still alive. That's the positive. He's still alive, right? So it could have been worse, you know? And the way I look at things is one, because I've traveled so much and I've seen the world, I understand that no matter how bad it is, right? Somebody has it worse than you. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at things. So if you have that mindset that it could always be worse, then every day is a good day, right? Every day you wake up is a good day. You know, you can, you know, you can look at it in a negative. We all go through our issues, right? We all have problems. We all have bills. You love the hat? It's a accent. You love that? Yeah, man. But we all have our issues. Everybody has their issues. No matter what part of the world you come from, what walk of life you come from, you know, fear is the most. What's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of funny how fear brings people together. It's crazy to think, right? But the thing we fear the most is what brings us together the most, right? Because we don't understand, and that's what it comes down to. It's about understanding, right? We come from different cultures. We were raised different, but we were all in some places we were raised the same. It might seem like we were raised different, but when you start actually talking to people and they're like, "Yeah, my mom used to beat my ass," you know. Uh, I'm sorry for the cuss word, but you find out that it's not just you that went through it. Other kids that grew up in certain generations went through it as well. You know, so that's the similarities that we have amongst each other, even though we don't we don't look the same. We didn't grow up in the same location and all this other stuff. We have so much in common that if only we just had a conversation with each other, right? We would be like, wow, yeah, man. I remember the slippers, the slippers, the boomerang slippers, right? No matter where you ran, the slippers would find you. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's life. That's life. And again, if you never step outside your comfort zone and interact with people that you never interacted with, you would never know. You'd be like, oh my God, we live the same kind of lifestyle. We might have grew up in different places, but we live the same kind of lifestyle. So I say go. You have to just, it's about understanding. Why do you feel the way you feel? Why do you think the way you think? Because of how you were raised, the location you were raised in, all this other stuff. Like I said, in the military, I've met people, although I live in Trinidad and I grew up. Yeah, exactly. Right. And if you've been to the Middle East, right, if you look at the news, for example, right, you would hate everybody in China. You'd ever hate everybody in the Middle East. Everybody's Al Qaeda and all this other crazy stuff. As a military person, my mind is more open because being over there, I've seen that people are people, right? So not everybody is trying to kill you because you're an American or whatever, whatever, whatever. When people get backed into a corner, they got to defend themselves. It's just the way it is. You know, Again, You're going to defend yours, what's yours, and what you consider your freedom. But it doesn't mean that you discount human beings, right? Because at the end of the day, we're all human beings, right? And all we're trying to do is just live the life that we get for however long we get to live it. You know, that's it. Juba, blessings, bro. Oh, go on. you know, and that's to me, that's what it boils down to. It's like we're all put on this earth. We all get a life cycle, and at the end of the day, we're just trying to navigate what life brings to us. There's people that don't have phones. There's people that don't have running water, and they don't complain about it because you can't miss what you have. You can't miss what you don't have. You know, and I've learned that just interacting with different people. Like people see me with a phone, and it's like, what is this? I said, it's a phone. You know, when you look on a country like China, that's leagues away from like most what we call first world countries. China is leagues away. Like when you talk about like the Jetsons, China is living the Jetsons lifestyle. If you remember the AG blessings, bro. Right. So if you think about China as a country, they have the flying cars. They got all this stuff that we used to watch. And again, I'm dating myself. I'm over 50. So if you remember the Jetsons, yes, exactly, Stephen. There's good and bad. It doesn't matter where you come from. There's good people and there's bad people, and that's literally what it boils down to. You know, I don't care what job you're working, what you know, where you're from, what country you're from. There's just good people and there's bad people, and once you accept that, you know, you realize that life is more than just the 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 BS, if you want to call it that, right? Because we get so much distractions in life. There's so many because we get so distracted by things that don't matter. We forget to worry about the things that really and truly matter, right? And to me, the things that truly matter in life, is who you love, who loves you, who you support, and who supports you. That's the only thing that matters in life. Nothing else matters. You can get all this wealth, you can get all the cars and the house and all these different things. None of that matters because guess what? You came here with nothing, and guess what? You leave with nothing, right? So, in between the time you were born and the time that you die, enjoy your life. And that's the thing is like, I feel like a lot of people don't do that anymore. You know, people are so caught up in the rat race and the job and all these different things. And it's like, at the end of the day, what does it matter? You know, did you at the end of the day, I don't know where we're going when we go to the other side, but I can honestly say when I get to that side, if there is other side, I can say I lived a good life. You know, I enjoyed my life, you know. And every day I wake up, it's a new day. It's a new start. It's a new opportunity to go out there and just live life. Yeah, exactly. We all have look, it's a cycle. It's a cycle. We're all gonna at one point gonna and once you accept the fact that you're not gonna be here forever, right? Then what stress do you have? Why, you know, guess what? If I didn't pay this bill today, okay, what are you gonna do? All right, I'm gonna survive. If I have life, I'm gonna live. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you have that mindset, then it makes life a little bit easier, you know, because stress on the body, stress affects the body directly, right? Because the more your body reacts to how you think. The brain is the mind and the brain is a very powerful thing. And I tell people all the time, like, if you can think it, you can wish it, you can think it. I won't say wish it into existence, but you can think it into existence, right? It's been proven that if you convince yourself you have a cold, your body will give you the symptoms of a cold, right? That's the brain. We only use we I'm not even going to quote the statistics, but I don't even think we use 75% of our brains. Oh yeah, the tiki bar is on tonight, season. Yeah, this is just a pop-up live. I was out here cooking. And I figure I let you guys know what I'm doing out here, you know. But yeah, the tiki bar is on tonight. But like I said, life, man, life is life. I'm telling you, for the folks that's in the room right now, that's above 50, they understand what I'm talking about. Like, just to live to be 50 years old, it's a blessing, Just to live to be 10 years old is a blessing, you know. So every day you wake up, it's a new day. It's a new opportunity. You know, you can you can worry about what happened yesterday, or you can learn from it and be like, "Oh, you know what? Tomorrow's another day. If I live to see tomorrow, today I'm planning for tomorrow." And that's what you got to do. You plan for tomorrow, right? Hoping that you make it to tomorrow. And if you do, when you wake up, you already have a plan, right? Yeah. And that's the thing. A lot of people, yeah, devil dog. But I don't consider myself old, because if we shave off all this, I'm young and cute. I'm just telling you. Look, I'm just growing my beard because winter is coming. These places. You need to have some facial hairs, because when winter comes, yeah, it's cold. You know, you know. But they say age is a number, and it's honestly true. Age is a number. It's how you feel. It's how you take care of yourself. And at the end of the day, who are we to judge, right? Nobody. I mean, they always say only God can judge, right? So what are you worried about? Live your life. Live your life. You know, like I said, I've I immerse myself in other cultures. I understand where people are, because it gives me a more of an understanding of, wow, there's people that don't have running water. There's people that don't even know what Wi-Fi is, right? And guess what? They don't worry about that because it's not important. You know, it's important because we're on YouTube and all this other stuff, but it's not important. What's important? Your family. And when I say family, I'm not just talking about blood. I'm talking about the people that care about you and the people that you care about. You know, the people that you can pick up the phone and be like, yo, I need your help right now. and those people will show up. That's what's important. You know, that's what's important is the people that will show up for you and the people that you know, because we all know those people, right? In our life, in our life, we know them people. And the people at any time, we all have somebody that we can pick up the phone and if them call me right now, me have certain people in my life, them call me right now and say, yo, I need $1,000. I will find a way to get them that $1,000 because I know they would do the same thing for me, you know? I said, Juba, okay, anytime you leave to have those here in your face, it's a blessing. You know how many people don't live to have those types of arrangements. Yeah, man, you have to give that thanks, man. Hey, Trini, welcome. What's going on? You know? So that's really what it boils down to. It's just life. You need $1,000? All right. They're on the way. All right. What you want? Zelle, FedEx, MoneyGram? Box food, blessings, welcome in, you know. But yeah, as I said, we all have those people in our lives, right? That we know that if we ask them for help, it's no question, right? And vice versa. If they ask us for help, is there's no problem, you know. So that's it. To me, that's what's important. All right, so what we cooking today? Boy, Trini, you just are coming, but I'm smoking a turkey, a whole turkey, and I'm doing some jerk chicken. As a matter of fact, I need to go check on the chicken because season you how much channel you have season? I'm sorry, I'm sipping. I'm pre-gaming for the tiki bar. I gotta stay hydrated. You already know. Well, look at when you watch the video, just make sure so you eat, Trini. You already, well, I don't have to tell you. You already know. All right, Stephen, Jacqueline. All right, have a good one. Hopefully you can check in later at the tiki bar. 6 o'clock. Don't be late. And if you're late, there's nothing I can do about it. Ah. All right, let me check in on my rice. I'm still cooking. Still cooking, people. See how my rice look? Nice, huh, Shelly? Yeah. I need a spatula. That's what I came up here for. Rotate the chicken. All right. My fork. Lean over here, ignoring me, people. All right. This is all the rice supposed to be. Shelly. I'm giving you guys too much. Lynn. Steve. Lynn's over here. Lynn. Lynn says hi, everybody. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. It's a red. Yeah, red. You bet. Look. Oh, I know this. That's what I said. I mean, my live is 6 o'clock every Saturday, aside from when I'm traveling. Sample. Mhm. Mhm. But I understand that, you know. Just just to let you know, my live is the same time every Saturday. Yeah, multi sequencing, right? There's yeah, you can't multitask because you can only do one thing. And when I go over to the grill, I'm not as close, so I lose signal sometimes. Might come in and out, but I have to go over here and check in on the jerk chicken to make sure so the jerk chicken is not burning. So you guys getting a sneak peek of the next video. Let me see what I go on the grill. I'm flipping the chicken. I'm checking in on the jerk chicken. Eat that one flip. Looking good. Mm-hmm. Going to be delicious. Yes, sir. Woo! Yeah, man, chicken look good. What's it up? Mm-hmm. Good to go. Well, I like that. Well, I like that. Yeah, man. So me have the grill up to the right temperature. because with the breast down, it's the hardest part of the part of the turkey that has the most hardest part to cook because it's the thick of the breast. It's the breast. You say you're not Florida, you want. All right, I don't blame you. Oh, sorry, Des. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me close this grill up, and I will be right back. Give me 1 second. The hedges, them nice and neat. Can you guys hear me better now? And like I said, when you check in, light up the live. All right. So as you can see, that's what they've done so far. I'll give you another view because I know a lot of people asked me what was going on today. So basically today, my crew is out here working, my landscaping crew, and I'm cooking for them. So see how them trim up the edges, trim up the bushes. If any one of you guys are in the Baltimore, but make sure see you come to eat. That's all I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm sorry. When I'm walking through the yard, sometimes it glitches, but it's hot. I have to go back to the basement. Woo! Sorry about the glitching, family, but yeah, when I'm walking through the yard, there's like certain spots that I lose signal, and I'm still trying to figure out how to get my my Wi-Fi extender to the other side of the yard. So I don't get that. But oh, you're flying there. It's 13 hours from Tallahassee to Baltimore. That's flying. That's my speed. But yeah, if you guys are ever passing through Maryland, you know, and you want to stop by, just give me a shout. Give me a shout in advance, you know. That way I can cook. Wait, so you take some of the breast meat? Yes. Look, I'm telling you, it's the best part. Oh yeah, yeah. I got you. I got you. Some rice, some peas. Yeah, man. You already know. Look, I gotta make sure these guys eat food. Wait, so Reds, you gotta run. Okay. Yeah. That's what I said. We're at the Downs. We're at the Purple Palace. This is my original I would say, I won't say tiki bar, but my original bar. This is the cave. This is the man cave. All right. So my signal is 100% good down here. Race season, you come to America. All right. You want to drive. So which part of America you coming? No, my stomach is growing. Tristan, Tristan, you know I'm not far, bro. The only thing between us is opportunity. You already know that. You know. You see, you're from Boston. Oh, that's a long drive from Boston. Yeah, it's a long drive. Hopefully, a couple of days, right? Yeah. But yeah, Tristan, you already know, man. You know where I live. You know where I live. And you know there's food here, and you know food for them. Anybody touching pan the ends, I go eat. You know already. So I'm talking to you guys at the same time. I'm videotaping. So for those of you who were here for the live, you know what I was doing. So when they can check it, when they can check out the video later on, whenever that video drops. So you guys will get the full experience. Yeah, well, I guess you're getting the full experience right now, right? I guess you guys getting the full experience right now. I don't know, but I'm down here taking a small sample of the what's going on back there, you know. So I don't know if I'll be awake at 6. No, I'm just joking. I'll be I'll be ready for the I'll be nice and ready for the tiki bar. All right. So we're gonna have a good time this evening. Like I said, I know a lot of people have um stuff going on this evening, but you know, if you can drop over to the live and well, I already know it. All you gotta do is step up to the bar, right? Dez has been on. I love when Dez comes. I love that Dez has been active on the at the bar. I wish I could give you a drink. You know. But yeah, season Tiki Bar is on tonight. Tiki Bar is on tonight. Yes. Bring up it's BYOB. Bring your own bottle, bring your own baby, whatever the B stands for, bring it. You know. I'm not gonna get into it. Look, Trini, that's my hashtag, food for them. So hopefully that could be a popular hashtag. You know what? I'm gonna start dropping it in when I upload my videos. So eventually it becomes a thing. No, no, we have to keep the palate, you know, wet. It's the devil she drinks enough. Devil dog, aren't we all? Look, hey Des, look, as you're talking, Casamigos. And I'm not a tequila person, I'm a whiskey person, you know, but if it's here, I'm gonna drink it, you know. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. And the other bar got more stuff over there, you know. So we're good, man. We're good. We have more than enough. And I got you see, I got the slushy machine over here. I got the what you call it over there? What do I call that? My beer tap over there. So fully stocked. You know, I'm ready for football season. That's what I'm preparing for. You know, I'm preparing for football season. So I feel like when there's no football, nothing's going on. Oh, I got a popcorn machine, Des. What? Girl, you ain't saying nothing but a word. What you talking about? Look, this is a full service man cave. Look, Des, let me show you something. What do you think that is? You see what it say? Hot and fresh. Des, come on now. Look, I got everything I need down here. I got everything I need down here. Look, I got the Pac-Man, Mrs. Pac-Man. Yeah, don't look. This is a full service. It's a full service cave. You know. Mm-hmm. And the best part is every time people come over, they know to bring some. That's all. That's how I keep this bar stocked. Yeah, that's it. Look, and I tell all my friends when they come over, don't try to beat my high score on Pac-Man because if they get close, I just unplug the machine. If they get close to my high score, I just unplug the machine. I say, no, you have to start over. Because no, you can't come at somebody else and try to beat them high score. I'm just saying, that's not kosher. That's not cool. You know, you can't beat the host high score. No, I'm just playing. If you're that good, yeah. Look, the smoothie machine, I'm telling you, and I got the margarita mix too. Trust me. In the fall, yeah, we're gonna max it out. That's what you say, season. A lot of people come to the house and say they're good at Pac-Man and then struggle. Struggle bus. Yeah. So just letting you know. If you get close to my high score, I'm gonna unplug the machine. All right. So look, there's I got asteroids. I got no centipede, not millipede. I got centipede on there. I got Galaga because the first machine I showed you has a multiple games on there. Yeah. The other one is just different types of Pac-Man, but the other one has yeah. I don't know where I would put a pinball machine, but I would definitely love to have a pin. I'm sure I could find a spot for it. But then, usually when you have a pinball machine, there's fights. It's usually fights. What are you talking about? My house? Oh yeah. You say it's a handicap free? Of course. Yeah. You get up in. Oh my, yeah. You can get in here if you're look. I'm handicapped. Look at my face. No, I'm just. Well, yeah, no, you can get in here because it's a flat. Yeah, wheelchairs. Oh yeah, for sure. You can get in here. The way most basements are built in Maryland. Well, as you lived in Maryland, so you know. Yeah, but yeah, I got a ramp. Yeah. I take all comers. But like I said, I don't care if you're in a wheelchair. If you try to beat my high score, I'm gonna unplug the machine. All right. What do you mean, Devil Dog? Come on, man. You're a Texans fan. Come on. Texans is like a new team. I think we're older. The Ravens are. Yes, it's a walkout basement. Yeah. So I got sliding doors. Let me show you. That's the door over there. Sliding glass doors. So yeah, it's a walkout basement. And it goes out to the lower level. Yeah. So everybody can get in and out of the basement. Yeah. Even the tiki bar. Everybody can get in and out of the tiki bar. But again, I don't care if you're in a wheelchair. I ain't got no love if you're trying to beat my high score. Oh yeah, 2000. Yeah, so you got a young team, man. We were 1996. Yeah. So we have a good team still. I do like the Texans. So not to beat us, but I think it's a good team. I think they're a good team. Yeah. So my people, I am going to end this live because I gotta go finish cooking. All right. I appreciate everybody. Tiki time is 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Eastern time. All right. So I gotta go finish cooking, as you can see. I gotta get these guys some food. Yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern time. All right. So I look forward to seeing everyone that can make it. Yes, 5 hours from now. Or well, yeah, 5 hours from now. Yep. So I will see you guys in 5 hours. Yeah, there you go, Moose. So that's the best way to think about it. Set your clock for 5 hours from now, and then show up 5 hours from now. We will be there. All right. So I'm gonna go finish cooking. I'm gonna get these guys some food because they've been working since about 7 o'clock, about 8 o'clock this morning. So I'm gonna get the chicken ready, the food's ready, so they can eat some food. All right. And I will catch you guys at 6 p.m. All right. Remember, BYOB. All right. Bring your own baby bottle booze. I can't think of another B word. But we're gonna talk about some more food later. All right. So I will see you guys later. All right. Thank you guys for all checking in. Make sure you like up the live before you leave if you haven't done so yet. And then we're gonna have some more fun later. I'm gonna be nice and ready for the tiki bar. So hopefully you guys take the opportunity, catch a nap or whatever you do to get ready for to go out later. I mean, you ain't gotta leave the house. You just showing up. All right. So I will see you guys later. All right. Thanks all for checking in. All right. Like up the live, and we'll check in later. Tiki bar soon later. All right. God bless.